It's a trigger point for our low back. We got a couple different ways we can approach this one. One of the things I like to start with is the peanut. And again, remember where we're working here. It's going to be underneath this rib cage, really in this quadrant of meat that's right below the rib cage and above the pelvis. So we use the peanut. Again, the peanut, you'll find a lot of times we use one side as the handle, the other side is the delivery tool. So we're going to be kind of working up and around here on the left side. And if you do the right side, up and around here, not getting into the rib cage as we do that. So just in that small of the back, kind of in this area. So first thing I do is lay on my back. We like this position because now you're not posturally weight bearing. If the muscles under relax, then it's going to be a little bit easier to sink in. You'll find when you do trigger point, muscles tighten up at first. One of the tricks is don't force it, just kind of go lighter, go easier, and let your body sink. So I'm going to take that peanut, use one side as a handle, kind of go off to my side, find that area, right? And as I find that soft tissue area, now I'm just going to put my body weight on there and just sink in. I've already found a pretty good spot. You'll find lots of good stuff to work in here in just a small area. Lots of big, strong muscles with lots of depth. So right there's a good spot. I'm just gonna kind of hold it. It's about a 7 out of 10. We don't want to go above that. I hold it. It's already gone down to maybe about a 4 or 3 out of 10. And then I'm gonna reposition it. There's another good spot. Ooh, right? Feels kind of good, not bad. Hold it and just relax until the tension goes down. That might take 30 seconds, 60 seconds. It doesn't take more than 90 seconds, 2 minutes, so don't hold it a remarkable long period of time. And again, I reposition that. Again, refer back to our guidelines. Notice how it will not take very long for you to get the benefit of this. Good, and I'm done with the right side. I'd move over to the left side. So one pass through, not a whole bunch more. And that is our peanut low back trigger point. We do have another option, and that is our J-cane. We like this for a couple of reasons, but it's got a little bit of a disadvantage. We're going to use that hook again to really sort of get into our low back. We're trying to find those spots to work. Now, one of the disadvantages, now those muscles are actually engaged because they're holding my posture up. So you might find you get some more depth to some of the deeper things that you can't reach with the J-cane. If that's the case, then kind of practice between the two and see which one works for you. But if we were to use a J-cane, we're going to use it as a hook, come into that low back, pull in, find those same sort of tender areas, and just work them. Now, one of the advantages of using this is now when I've got it, now I can flex forward, use that J-cane to just sort of like help the muscle along so we can do a little bit of a pin and stretch technique. Again, maybe 4 or 5 passes. I'm trying to find those areas, maybe a little bit of rotation. Follow the tension. So that's all you're looking to do. Again, don't get up into the rib cage, but that's the J-cane version of it. So between the peanut, where you can be posturally unloaded and maybe get more depth, there's a big advantage there. Or if you use a J-cane and you're able to kind of get some of those muscles you can reach and also do a little bit of a pin and stretch. Play around with it. Whatever makes you feel better and feel less tender and less tight afterwards and not sore the next day is the preferable option.